Tuareg means so much more. To others, the Tuareg are wandering blue people who dominate the desert with their faces covered. For Aprilia lovers, the Tuareg is off-road vehicle par excellence. Created for the great challenges of African rallies like the Paris-Dakar, the Tuareg takes on a new meaning with no limits, just the desire to explore and experience adventure as you wish. Power and intelligence, machinery and technology unlock the fun in the Tuareg 660. Being born with the name Tuareg means always striving to stimulate the human instinct for exploration and accepting any challenges along the way, simple and everyday challenges, but even better if also adventurous and daring, like Aprilian DNA. Being born with the name Tuareg 660 means providing state-of-the-art technology to cater to every urge for adventure. This means engine performance and technological functionality that cannot be measured solely in numbers, but through the limitless driving potential available for everything from everyday asphalt to the most demanding off-road driving. Design and function when style is a call to adventure. As with the finest outdoor clothing and technical gear, every stylish choice from the Tuareg 660 is defined by function. The Tuareg 660's design is authentic as a result of tests and checks that ensure its design supports its function. This expands the driving potential rather than limiting it. Each detail is structured to fulfill one or more tasks and is designed to make it an active part of the system. Look closely and you'll see that the Tuareg 660's design is an open invitation to adventure. A new balance Aprilia's Essence suspension and frame at 360 degrees angle. The Tuareg 660 performs magic to amplify Aprilia's extraordinary driving pleasure in a 360 degrees range of use, supporting the unconditional desire to explore. The secret: careful adjustment of suspension settings with excellent ride and new composite frame stiffness, a new balance to seek, to tackle new challenges. The display is so striking. Thousands of participants and hundreds of journalists pass through the Tuareg 660 without even knowing it. There's nothing subtle about the Tuareg 660 right now, as the middleweight adventure bike is riding the wave of success that came with Aprilia's two previous models from the 660cc platform. Add to that the idea of how popular the mid-range ADV space has become recently, and we can start to see why the Aprilia Tuareg 660 is one of the most anticipated motorcycles around. So to test its mettle, Aprilia took to the Italian island of Sardinia, where winding mountain roads make for challenging and technical driving on the roads. And to get our feet dirty too, tackling some rough gravel roads, trails, as well as an off-road circuit Aprilia made with a good mix of sandy, rocky, wet and bumpy conditions. Is the Aprilia Tuareg 660 any good? Ask 31 riders and get an answer from Baskin-Robbins in this highly personalized two-wheel space. But the Aprilia Tuareg 660 seems to inhabit the Goldilocks zone of the mid-range ADV space, which should impress many and leave some riders reaching for their wallets. The important thing to know about the Aprilia Tuareg 660 is that it was co-designed with the Aprilia 660 Rupees and Aprilia Tuono 660 models. In other words, Aprilia knew in developing the 660 platform that its parallel twin-engine design needed to be adapted to a wide range of applications, including use on mid-range ADV bikes. For example, on the Tuareg, the power plant is mounted at 6 points on the RS Sport bike. They are mounted at 3, and on the Tuono 660 only 2 mounting points on the casing are used. Mentioning this to illustrate the impressive engineering feat that allows the motor to be so versatile in its applications, and in the Tuareg 660, sees the engineers at Knoll make the biggest changes to this powerful power plant. This is not a sport bike tucked into an ADV chassis, but a platform designed to have some of the riding applications it needs.